Hello, my darlings. Here I am in Miami, Florida. And look who's come with me. And as I was listening to the boys splashing around in the pool, they were counting what the other was doing. And it just reminded me of one of the chapters. And I thought I'd just read a little bit because it just made me, the heat, obviously it's damp heat here, and in the book it's not, it's desert heat, but still, the heat element, the child element, great backdrop, and the palm tree, of course. So he's just walked in being called by his father, the Sultan, and the Sultan makes him wait. Ignored, I drop down on one of the many cushions brought in for this newest emergency gathering, and I stare at them, hunched together. My father and the Grand Vizier, they always make a mismatched pair. My father built like an enormous ox, with great wide shoulders and a narrow waist, and the dark greased skin of someone who spends many hours outdoors. And the Grand Vizier, Rashad's father, who resembles a vulture, pale, thin, his skin sallow from spending hours cloistered inside. Sometimes I think of them as a blazing torch and a guttering candle in turn. The only thing they have in common is both contain fire, and at the moment they're both ignoring me. So I wondered, would this be a ruby count, an emerald count, or an opal count? I started with the rubies. 1, 2, 3. The throne room is my least favorite of the whole palace. It's austere and bombastic. The 2 thrones that sit high up on the 4-step dais from my great-grandfather's day. 13, 14. Why do people want to sit on those gigantic old-fashioned and especially uncomfortable jewel boxes? 56, 57, 58, done. It wasn't a ruby count. It never is. Emerald count. I start on the smaller throne, my mother's. 3, 4, 5, 6. I used to love sitting at her feet on the chunky red ottoman when I was a child, and she'd ruffle my hair with her warm fingers as I rubbed the different colored stones. Without losing count, I looked up at my father, who was still engrossed with the Grand Vizier. Always the same. Hurry up and wait. 29, 30. Perhaps I should start counting other things in the throne room. After all, it's enormous. Giant sweeping ceilings in the throne room, complete with mosaic depictions of great battles and royal accomplishments. Dozens of gigantic curved windows, 18 massive candelabra held up by thick ropes of silk. Maybe I could count the carved diamond-shaped notches in each of the 24 window screens along the east wall. 40, 41, 42, 43, all the tassels on the silk rugs and tapestry. Don't make me laugh. There are so many rugs and tapestries in this room. Or maybe I should count the hundreds of candles in each hanging candelabra. Even better. 63, 64, 65, 66. Even better might be to count the thousands of little dangling glass prisms on each arm. I watch the sparkling gems gyrate in the heat of hundreds of candles, reflecting and refracting the dancing light from above and below. 79, 80. Ah, there you are, my boy. Here I am, an emerald weight. Not bad. I rose to my feet in a rush, but grabbed onto the arm of the chair as the floor seemed to be moving. I was still panting even after that long sit-down. Jack might be right, I thought. I probably should consider eating less. Well, maybe not just yet. My father's jawbone popped as he looked me up and down across the mirror-shined floor. Did you even consider changing into clean robes before entering the throne room, Bashir? I clenched my fist. You said I should come right now, father. Right now. I pointed my finger in the same way he always did. So I came right away. I did, indeed. His nostrils whitened. Labib and I were discussing your upcoming birthday celebration, Bashir. I swallowed what might have become a burst of sneering laughter. In Mirazar, turning 14 is the most important birthday, Bashir, and the occasion when a boy becomes a man. His black eyes locked on mine, and yours is only a few days away. Dun, dun, dun. That's as far as we're getting today, because the noise in the swimming pool is getting louder and louder. It's so sweet. But anyway, I will catch you up later with more from The Boy Who Would Not Be Sultan, Chapter 3. All right, my darlings. Bye for now.